heart. She's so sweet. Yeah. She got an attitude. I call her pineapple.
Hi there and welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to be sharing 5 easy DIY art prints that you can make to decorate your room, your house, or just for a bit of fun. All of these are very simple and easy to do, so I'm sure anyone can recreate them. Most of these are inspired by Pinterest and I'll be sharing my reference photos throughout the video. I don't think I have much else to say other than I make lifestyle and arty / DIY videos every Monday and every Monday and Thursday, so if you enjoy that kind of content then why not subscribe and click the notifications bell to be notified when I next upload. The first art print / design thing that I'm going to show you is inspired by these 2 pictures, and yeah, as always I found them on Pinterest. I really liked this design but I didn't want to copy it completely, so I am going to be incorporating flowers from this one. I think they're meant to be lavenders. Yes, and I'm going to be doing this on paper. I forgot to say in the intro of this video that you can either do these on canvas or on paper. I'm going to be doing a mixture of both, but I actually have a hanging thing in my room where I clip on paintings and I need 2 more to complete it. I wanted this one to be one of the paintings that are on my wall, so I am going to do it on paper instead of canvas. I always draw out what I want to paint because I don't trust myself enough before I start painting, so that is what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to start off by drawing 2 ovals, and I am then going to draw the bottle shape. And these don't have to be perfect, in fact the point of it is that they're a bit abstract looking. You could also probably do these with pen, it would probably be a lot easier to control, but yeah, you can use whatever medium you want. So now I've got a rough design. I am going to get my palette, paintbrush and some paint. I'm going to start with the plants, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a green shade for the stem. If I can get it out, I might use this shade. I don't know what it's called, medium green. There you go. I don't think I have a lighter one that's not like neon. This is meant to be leaf green. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put the tiniest bit of paint on my paintbrush, just enough to do the design because my paintbrush isn't as thin as I would like it to be, so it's a bit risky. But I'm going to put more pressure on the beginning and just going to gradually lift my hand. There we go. And for my purple shade, I'm going to use this purple. I thought it was going to have a more exciting name, but it's literally called purple. Or do I use violet? See, they look exactly the same. But I accidentally squeezed out some of the purple one, so that's what we're using. And for the lavender, I'm just like, I guess I'm making like heart-shaped strokes around the stem. I don't know how I've made this much mess. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. All that's left now is to do the jar parts, and I think I'm going to actually do this with a pen. That's cute, right? It's cute. For this next one, we're going to be using a canvas. As I said before, you can either use a canvas or do it on paper, it really doesn't matter. And I'm going to be using a slightly bigger paintbrush. I think I'm going to be using this one. And I'm actually going to start by making some abstract shapes. I'm going to leave the background white. And to avoid wasting paint, I'm going to use the colours that I used in the previous painting and mix them with some titanium white. I'm also doing the sides as well. Now I've drawn on all of the blobs and just painted it. I'm going to take a black pen. This is a white pen. My black pen, there we go. I'm now going to use a pen to draw on some abstract faces. Next up we've got this design, and I'm going to straight up copy it and show you how I do it. So I'm going to start off by drawing a circle, and I am going to use my paint to do so. Here we go. For the moon, I'm going to use titanium white mixed with some burnt sienna. I'm now going to use the tiniest bit of black paint to draw a line throughout the painting. My camera cut out as I was recording, so we're gonna have to do a voiceover for the rest of the video. Okay, so for the birds, I did a long oval shape for the body, a small circle for the head, and a little tail at the end. It was actually so easy to draw these birds, and I would definitely recommend giving it a go. Next up, we have these bees. This is the image that inspired me. I'm just painting the canvas with this peachy colour. I made it by mixing titanium white with burnt sienna. And also I apologise for my phone being in frame. It's because I was trying to do a TikTok and I failed miserably. But yeah, we move. Anyway, I'm just covering the whole canvas in that shade, including the edges because I don't like the edges being white. Next, I used some cadmium yellow to make the bodies for the bees, and I just made circles all over the canvas wherever I felt like making a circle and placing a bee, really. And I also added some yellow ochre, but I just added that to, you know, add a bit more dimension and whatnot. Then with a marker pen, I went in and drew the bees. They don't have to be tidy. In fact, I think they look better if they're not tidy. If I tried to make them look all pretty, then I would have been really annoyed with myself because I can't draw pretty bees, or I've never drawn a bee before. So yeah, we're just working with these ones, and I think you'll see in the video I actually switched out my marker pen quite a bit because I was getting frustrated that it wasn't working. I think it was running out of ink, so yeah. Next, again, I'm painting the canvas this same peachy colour. This is inspired by this painting. I used this green, and it's not the green that I wanted, to be honest. This kind of just reminds me of a Christmas tree, but that's all right. And I just made whatever shapes my heart desired. Yeah, you can copy this design or you can come up with your own. I don't think it really matters. And then I felt like it was a bit empty to leave it like that, so I added these black lines, nothing too special. And then I still felt like it needed something a little bit extra, so I used red paint to draw a circle, as you can see right now. And I wanted this to be textured, so I used a lot of paint and I didn't bother blending it out too much. Those are all the art prints that I'm showing you in today's video. If you enjoyed, let me know, and I can definitely film a part 2 with some other prints that you might want to make. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you in my next video on Monday. Bye!
I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.